Hey guys, welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to use Perplexity AI for your blogging and help your blogging. So one of the things that I personally deal with is sometimes I'm always looking for essentially citations in content. And I actually use ChatGPT, especially Scholar AI, to help me with that. And I should make a whole video on that specific plugin. But regardless, sometimes I do that. And you guys are familiar with my blog. It's science-based. You can go to howtoboosttestosterone.org. This is the blog that I publicly share here on YouTube that I'm working on behind the scenes. I've shown some income results from this. I've shown income results from other blogs. I've shown the Google Search Console behind this. So I've shown even the stats, the traffic, all that kind of stuff in this channel. So if you want to check out those videos, feel free to go ahead and snoop through the channel videos and kind of watch that content. But today we're talking about Perplexity AI. First of all, let's talk about what it is. Perplexity AI is a tool that can simply answer your questions, similar to Bing search, AI-powered search, or even similar to Google's Search Labs, which it's that function on the top that answers your question. We actually could do this live. So I could actually go ahead and search a question, and I might as well search a question related to my blogs here. So if I go ahead and click here and click on something like this, which is a blog that I'm working on behind the scenes, does eating oysters increase testosterone? Let's go ahead and take this and just copy and paste it here. And it says, does eating oysters increase testosterone? And I'm going to go ahead and actually turn Copilot on, which I'll kind of explain as it works here, is that Perplexity AI gives a free and there's paid accounts, right? So the free account is you can access what's referred to as Copilot, which is powered by 4.0, ChatGPT 4.0, or GPT 4.0, not ChatGPT, but GPT 4.0. The free version, okay, when you keep Copilot off, it's powered by 3.5, so turbo. But either way, here, this is the result with Copilot turned on, meaning the highest form of GPT is currently being used to answer your question. So here, it says, does eating oysters increase testosterone? And it says here first, it's understanding the question, it's searching the web, right? So it's searching the different results out there. It's seeing the results, it's researched, it's summarized them. And the cool thing about this is that in real time, it shows you how much results that it considers. And it probably considered the first 9 results and the first 9 results refer to probably what's on Google, the first 9 Google results. And we're actually going to check that in a second. I'm not sure 100% if it is Google. We'll check that out. But here it says, eating oysters may indeed help increase testosterone, etc. There's a whole bunch of information there, but look at the things that it links. It has these little numbers here, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. I can click on some of these links, and guess what? Okay, I don't want to show that article. Definitely not going to show that article. Let's click on this one. Okay, there you go. You have one article here. You have one article here. Okay. I'll just let it load. There you go. Examining the science between diet and performance, testosterone, zinc, oyster connection. Okay, so you get the kind of point here. And the cool thing about this is that it also presents related questions. So here, how much oysters should be consumed to see an effective testosterone levels? Are there any risks or side effects associated with consuming oysters for testosterone? And what are some other foods that can boost testosterone levels? These questions are cool because in a situation, especially if you're a beginner blogger, seasoned bloggers won't really have this problem, but if you're a beginner blogger, sometimes you just can't think of things to add. And these related questions, you could either add them in an FAQ section, which I've shown how to do here. I'll kind of show you guys how to do that in just a second. Or you could simply add it within the content as paragraph-based content, right? So let me show you what I'm talking about when I reference like FAQs. So in every single article, you have these widgets. So using Rocket Web Builder, right? You have all kinds of different widgets. And if I wanted to, for example, make an FAQ section here, I can go over here, hit add block, or excuse me, not even add block, just go over here, create a container, okay? And then go over here and go to my accordion section. So I'll kind of show you where that is. Sorry, it's right here. Had a little brain freeze right there. And then this is where you can make the accordion, right? So you have the question, you have FAQ, answer, etc. And in real time, the way it would work is you would click on these questions and they would expand or contract based on the question. So pretty cool that it can do this. Now, what I would do from a scientific standpoint is you can take this, right? Or a statistical standpoint, rather, you can take this and go into a keyword density tracker, okay? And I would go over here to something like this, and there's a bunch of them online, and you go over here to text input, and then paste this, okay? And click I'm not a robot, perform check, and what this will do is it will highlight words that are used frequently in a paragraph like this related to what I'm doing. So I have words like testosterone, oysters, zinc, acid, and I can actually see if there's a word like this that's kind of cut off like acid. Let me actually search here. Where is acid mentioned? Diaspartic acid. So diaspartic has been mentioned. Omega-3 fatty acids, right? Amino acids. These are important. These are important keywords that I want to make sure exist somewhere in my blog. We've spoken about this literally, I think, either last video or the video before, where we talked about that web of keywords that Google is looking for based on different tiers within blogs, right? So if you don't remember that video, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go ahead and check it out. But that's actually super, super important, right? And this is like a little cheat code, so you can kind of see the different keywords that might be associated. Certain words, obviously, I would negate, like the word needed or research or something like that, because that's obvious. But there are certain keywords, right, that could really help us, like zinc, oysters, etc. So those are kind of associated with that. And I would always look into the result that it provides. So this is not only what Perplexity AI is, but how you can use it specifically for blogging. And I wouldn't necessarily copy and paste the solution. I might cite certain results and things like that. But you also have to keep in mind that it's providing your results based on those top results that it provides. Now, let's actually search what are these results that it provides. So we're going to copy and paste the search term that was provided. So oyster testosterone increase. And we're going to see, does it correlate specifically with the results that were given? So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. And the first one was Medical News Today, NIH, and Allure Medical. Those are the first three. So indeed, they're the first three. So we have Medical News Today, which is the first one. We have Allure Medical. We have that one as well. And we have NIH. Let's see if it has NIH here. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Let me open up my link here. Perplexity AI. We have the... Here we go. NIH. Let's see. Or NHI. Which one is it? NHI? NIH. NIH. Let's see. Okay. NIH is... the effect of testosterone. Oh, okay. So that's the NCBI. That's really what it should be listed. So indeed, it takes the results straight from Google. All right. So there you go. So the functioning is performed. The neural function or the communicative neural function is produced by GPT. It performs that research on Google. So it does the results from Google. It reads through the articles written on Google, summarizes them, understands them, and then packs it into an answer here for you. So questions that are perplexing to you, you can have the results immediately to them. And this is essentially Perplexity AI. In my opinion, it's just a glorified version of what any of these AIs can do, is answer a simple question by now based on what's out there on the internet. So is it cool? Yeah, it's cool. It's absolutely pretty cool. Is it going to be 100% effective? It depends on the question you're asking, but in the case that it's going to be used. But for bloggers specifically, this might give you that small extra edge. The reason why I say it will help a newer blogger over a seasoned blogger is sometimes as a newer blogger, you just don't know what to even write about sometimes, and that's happened before. Everybody gets some kind of brain freeze or something like that. And, it's completely normal and natural, but hopefully this video helped out and kind of exposed you to a new tool out there that you could potentially use. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching and peace out. Bye.